What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your own server on Assetto Corsa. I did this because I was completely tired of using the same cards or the cards that people selected on certain maps, and I wanted to be able to use whatever car I had and put it on whatever map and play with my friends. So I got tired of it. I don't know. It's just a little more bang for your buck when it comes to Assetto Corsa, especially if you have good mods. All right, let's get into it. So first thing you're going to need is a full version of Content Manager. It should say it up here. If you don't have it, it should be in, I believe, orange. It is $1. It's a one-time payment, and that's it. You're done. So once you have that, you're going to go to Settings, Content Manager, Appearance, and right down here, you should see Server. For you, it'll be unchecked. Make sure you check that so that the Server tab comes up on your top right. So that's what this will look like, Server tab. Okay, so before we get into all this stuff, we're gonna need AC server files, which look like that. I will leave a link in the description below. Make sure you get these every time you make a server. You will need these. Without this, you won't be able to make it. All right, so when you click on the link below, it will bring you to a page like this. Make sure you subscribe, guys. I'm always uploading videos of mods, stuff like that, so support really helps. I really appreciate you guys. So once you subscribed, thanks again for the people who do. Unlock the link right here and it will bring you right here. All right, and once you're here, what you do is you could hit control and then go down the list like so, and then right click and download. All right, put that in the file, put that in the folder, like so. So mine's right here. I just create a new folder, put all those in here, and that's what it looks like. All right, so go onto your content manager. On the top right, hit server, and this is what it's going to look like. Name the server whatever you want. Make sure that the packets are 60 hertz, and I usually just put this on 4. You guys will need to enter a password, so we'll just make mine's ABC 1 2 3 4 5 6. There you go. Make sure required CSP to join is selected. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and select a map. I feel like Shitoko is the biggest thing, so we'll just go with that, and that way I'll be able to teach you guys how to get traffic as well. All right, so go ahead and get that going. And over here, so if I put this to capacity 40, that's telling me that I could use 40 cars including the traffic. So but if I change this like that, it'll still read 40, which is incorrect. This is not accurate. If you continue to make the server thinking that you have 40 cars and you guys actually put 40 cars into that map, it won't even let you jump into the server. So watch how this changes. So I dropped it and then goes back up. This map can only have 25 cars. All right, so make sure whenever you guys are making servers, you guys get the hang of readjusting this so you guys know what's going on, because a lot of people, I'm sure, are gonna have issues saying, hey, I made the server but I'm getting error. That's probably what it is, because you probably have too many cars and the map can't handle it. It doesn't have that many pits. All right, so on to the next step is we're gonna go ahead and select cars. All right, so if you go here, these are added by default, so we're gonna go ahead and remove all these. Let's see here, so just delete. And then so if you go here, if you type in traffic, it'll show you all your traffic cars, USA, Japan, whichever. We'll just select 1, 2, and 3. All right, I have 3 traffic cars. I'm gonna go ahead and select any normal cars. That. All right, so obviously you guys can add much more cars, much more traffic. This is just for the sake of the video. I have 3 traffic cars, 3 cars I can drive. All right, what I normally do here is right click and allow to change colors in pit, and then allow teleporting. And then you want to copy these tweaks to other cars. So do that and it'll copy it for all of them. All right, we got our cars. Next step, rules. You guys want to have stability control on, you could do that. Automatic clutch, tire blanket, whatever. For this right here, make sure you turn all of these down, because if you leave them there, it's just the damage is just gonna be nuts. It's pointless. Every time you'll get into an accident, you'll probably end up going to pit. So you don't want that. I leave this at 0, because a lot of people think if you put this down, it'll just say 0. No, that just means any. So put this one tab up, and that's it. On to the next one, conditions. This is where you'll add your weather. So I always do weather effects, clear, broken clouds, scattered clouds, whichever one. All right, few clouds, there you go. All right, and this is where you can adjust your time. So we can do, let's do 10 a.m. there. And that's the multiplier, how fast you want the day to go by. If it's at 0, it'll be on your normal time. And if you obviously make it go up, this will be like 50 times faster than normal time and day. For now, we'll just leave it to whatever. Go on to the next. So for here, you want to change this. So for practice, this says 10 minutes. Yeah, obviously you guys are going to be playing longer than 10 minutes. So what I do here, I'll just put 50. That's saying 50 hours. There you go. Turn this off and turn race off. I usually don't do anything when it comes to cutting up. We just get in and go. For advanced, you don't have to do anything. You can leave that alone, and for details, you can leave that alone. All right, there you go. So go ahead and save it. Once you save it, here's what we're gonna do. Minimize this, right click, folder. That's a new folder. So we're gonna name it new server. Okay, so here are our AC server files that we downloaded. What you're gonna do is open that up, do that, and then copy it. Copy. Go ahead and X that out. Put that in here. So paste. That's it. All I did was copy and paste, and that's all I did. Close that out and go back to your content manager. You're gonna hit pack and make sure you pack it into that folder that we just copied and pasted, which is called new server. So that was on our desktop. So desktop right here, new server, and it's not going to show you all the files. I know there's like 4 more files here, but it's not going to show you that. So just go ahead and save it there. All right, it's automatically going to pop up. So here it is. If I close this out, I'll show you guys. So these are the files that we downloaded. We're not touching that anymore. We just copied it, pasted it in here, and packed it in here. Open that right here, right click, extract. Once you've done that, hit this right here. It's probably gonna open up and close out, but sometimes it'll just stay there, but close it out. So once you do this, it'll generate these files right here. If you don't, you'll probably just see entry list and server CFG. That's it. But we need this to change up whatever we want to on the track. All right, once you're here, we extracted it, we open this up. Now you want to go to CFG and entry list. All right, this is what our entry list looks like. So we have 3 traffic cars, right? And then we have 3 cars that we can use. So for this, what we're gonna do is AI capital equals fixed, and then go ahead and copy and paste this to the 3 traffic cars that we had. So 1, 2, 3. And if you guys don't know which one traffic car is, it's right here. It says traffic RX8, traffic speed 3, traffic SDI. Cool. All right, now these are the cars that we're actually going to be using for this one. What you're going to do is AI equals none. So go ahead and copy that, paste and paste. All right, so for traffic cars, we have AI equals fixed, AI equals fixed, and AI equals fixed. Right, for the ones that we're driving, that's AI none, none, and none. All right, go to file, save, go ahead and close that out. All right, so once you guys are done with your traffic cars and your regular cars, you're gonna go ahead and open up extra underscore CFG. So right click, edit with Notepad or Notepad++. I use ++. Once you're here, make sure that AI equals true. So we're gonna change that to true. All right. Whoops, I think I made that capital. I'll just copy and paste it here. So enable AI equals true. Without this, you won't have traffic. All right. So you come down here, make sure missing car checksum is true, and missing track params is true. All right. You don't have to change anything else. If you come all the way down, you'll see traffic density is at 1. I've tried to up this number at like 500, even 1,000. It does say right here, apply scale to some traffic density related settings. Increasing this does not magically increase your traffic density. So to increase your traffic density, you have to add a lot more traffic cars. I had 3 traffic cars in this, so obviously it's not going to be dense. I don't think this number really ups the traffic density, but you guys could try it if you want. All right, once you guys change that, go to file, save, and go ahead and get out of this. All right, so once you guys have your cars set up, your traffic set up, and your extra CFGs done, next thing what we're going to do is we're going to add the AI folder into tracks. So you go to content, tracks, CSP, Shitoko. Right here, we need a folder that has AI traffic folder, which is a layout for the traffic to drive on. You can't mix and match this, so I'm going to teach you guys the best way to do so. So you go here to your content manager, right click on the map, folder, and then go maybe a step back, maybe go to tracks. So Shitoko right there, and that's the AI folder. So this is what we need. You don't want to drag and drop this because you want this AI folder there. So what I do is right click, copy, and then just paste it over. So go ahead and close that out, and we're gonna put that right here. Done. So this is the folder that we're looking for. And now the next step is to go ahead and start your server. So it's right here, open that, and it should start running. So if you guys see lobby registration successful, that means it's up and running. Now, if you guys don't see that, that means you guys have to do port forwarding, and I will teach you guys how to do that as well. Unfortunately, I won't be able to help everyone because for different routers, there's different ways of port forwarding. For Netgear XR1000 or XR500, I will be able to help you out. If you guys have a different router, you guys will have to look up how to port forward, because every router has a different way of doing so. Some of them aren't even capable of doing port forwarding. So what we're going to do is go to our Google, and this is what mine looks like. All right, this is my hub for my router. So once I'm here, if you guys have the same thing, then you guys are in luck, because all you guys do is follow my steps. You go to settings, you go to advanced settings, and then you go to port forwarding. All right, so all you have to do is set up 2 TCPs one for 8081, and one for 9600, and one UDP for 9600, and to your internal IP address. All right, I'm going to teach you guys how to get your IP address. So if you go to your start menu, type in CMD, enter, and if you go here, type in ipconfig. There you go. So it's going to say under Ethernet adapter Ethernet, IPv4 address, and that is your IP address. Okay, so that's the number that you're going to enter on your port forwarding. So what you're telling your router is to forward port 8081 and 9600 to IP of your computer. All right, that's all you have to do. So you guys port forwarded, you guys got everything settled and done. Now it's time to go ahead and open up our server, or run our server. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the side screen here, and we're going to go to Content Manager. So you go to Drive, go to Online, and it's loading right down here. I'm under LAN, but all your friends will be able to find it. You could go to search, and you could search up the name, and it should show there as well. But I just go to LAN so I don't have to search it. So there it is. So you guys could see that the traffic cars, since we did AI equals fixed, we cannot use these cars. But we can use the other 3 cars that we set to drive. I do remember that we did in fact set a password here. If you guys forgot that, it is right here. So this is your admin, this is your admin password. I do apologize, we don't actually need this password. This is the only password that we need. You guys don't have to enter it for the section. All right, so you take my password, you guys could copy and paste it. I copied and pasted it right here, and now it's the green join. So we're gonna go ahead and join and see what it looks like. We are here with our very own server. So one thing I'm going to show you guys here is, if I go ahead and fix this right here, if you guys go to the top right, open up chat right here, if you type in /admin and your password, which was my password, you guys could change stuff here. All right, for example, I want to make it a bit brighter. Seems like the sun's going, it looks like the sun's going up since we set it to, I believe, 10. All right, you're going to do / set time and give it whatever time you want it to be. So we're going to do, let's do 12. All right, and you hit enter, and there you go. You guys saw the clouds move, and you could change time whenever you want. You guys are the boss of your own server. Alright, we're going to start driving and see if that traffic is here. Even though we set up only 3 cars, they should be here. I can already see them in the distance, but let's get closer. I did turn the volume down so you guys can hear me. Alright, there they are. So these are 3 traffic cars that we set up. But that is how you make your very own server. Any questions at all? I know you guys are going to have a lot of issues with port forwarding for different routers. I'm not too sure, but do let me know what issues you guys run into. If it's a router that I don't know about, I'll actually take the time out and do the research for you guys so I can help you. I really want you guys to be able to make your own server. I know it could get pretty boring playing on random servers with random cars, and you're never really able to play with the cars that you guys want, and that could get pretty annoying. And a lot of time people want to play with their friends, but again, not the same cars, or they're not able to get into the same servers that you guys are in. For some reason, they'll have an error, or you'll have an error and they won't. Assetto Corsa could get weird like that, or Content Manager could get weird. But let me know what issues you guys have. I'll be happy to help. All right. Thank you for watching my video. I'm sorry if this was confusing. Just let me know in the comments. I'm here all the time. My YouTube is connected to my phone, so I'm able to respond right away. All right. Don't forget to subscribe. Take it easy. Peace.